Good afternoon and welcome. You're watching Times Now. My name is Amita Wadhwa. Let's straight get you as far as the discrepancies or the questions that still remain unanswered or what's happening in the ongoing investigation with Saif Ali Khan's stabbing case. Because the glaring discrepancies that have been talking about, the accused father in this latest update has now claimed that his son's face apparently doesn't match with the face that has been caught on the CCTV footage of the alleged intruder. Now, the lawyer who's also representing Shariful Islam, who is currently in the custody of the Mumbai police, he has also seconded the accused father's version, saying that the man on the CCTV and the man who is in the custody are different individuals. However, the police is now expected to conduct a facial recognition test of the man in custody in the stabbing case of Saif Ali Khan, as when it comes to the facial analysis would be done to ascertain if the person was seen in the CCTV footage from the actor's building is indeed the man who has been taken into custody, rather his custody that has now been extended by the Mumbai court. So the features that are also being talked about here, which apparently is being said that it doesn't match with the two individuals, if they are, or is it the same individual. However, the questions that now remains when it comes to the reason why when it comes to facial recognition, that becomes important to identify or to establish the identity of the accused in the case, because there are doubts on the similarity between the accused and on the CCTV images. The man who is in the custody of the Mumbai police, and also when it comes to the individual who was seen breaking into the house of Saif Ali Khan. It would be helpful when it comes to guiding the investigation. What is also being said that it will provide speaking evidence in court if the police want to build a watertight case. Remember, there's been a lot of pressure on them as well. Facial recognition would be helpful when it comes to gathering more intelligence for the police as well. So other than cases like this, if this is recorded, when it comes to the CCTV footages, that has also been now gathered on part of the police and it is on part of the investigation. This now becomes on the 9th day that we are looking at the near fatal attack, the knife attack that happened on Saif Ali Khan. Nothing that seems to be making sense anymore, because there are so many inconsistencies and the questions that still remain, because the arrested attacker's police custody, as I said, has now been extended for 5 more days till the 29th of January. And in the meantime, the police have argued that the investigation into some crucial aspects are still pending, especially when it comes to claiming that the accused is constantly changing his statement. He is trying to conceal his identity. And further, if they have to get to the bottom of the case, they need to establish that this man is same who is in the custody and the man who was seen breaking in and was caught on the CCTV in the building where Saif Ali Khan resides. So these are the developments that would be the focus of the police.
The police has come forward with the police custody of the accused. We have objected to the length. Already the investigation has been done regarding the weapon and everything. Everything has been done. It has been clearly stated in the court that the investigation related to the accused is over. Therefore, further police custody is not required. The investigation regarding the inquiry and the CDR and other things for which the accused custody is not required.
Now, days after the Mumbai police honored the investigating team members who nabbed this alleged intruder, there are also a chain of events that don't seem to add up. First is also, let's talk about the timing of the hospitalization. The attack that happened, in the meantime, what happened and what time was Saif Ali Khan taken to the hospital? There are a lot of severe, as we talk about, and glaring inconsistencies, especially when it comes to the versions that have been shared on part of the caretakers whose statement that has been recorded, the version of the auto rickshaw driver who took the injured Saif Ali Khan to the hospital, and of course what the doctors have been saying along.
पूरा उनका उसमें blood था, but he walked in like a lion and only with his small child, that is 6-7 साल का उनका जो लड़का है, तैमूर है शायद उसका नाम, हाँ, उसके साथ वो वॉक इन किए हैं. With so much of this, he is a real hero that way.
Mr. Saif Ali Khan was admitted in the morning at 2 a.m. at Leelavati Hospital with alleged history of assault by some unknown person at 2 a.m. There are 4 major injuries, the 4 wounds. 2 are on the left hand, 1 is in the neck, and the major one which was with the sharp object harboring into the spine.
Well, however, there is no end to the politics in Saif Ali Khan case, as Sanjay Nirupam time and again who's been raising questions, and seems to be a sensational charge that is now being leveled by Sanjay Nirupam. Let's put that out for our viewers what he has to say this time. That Maharashtra Congress सैफ अली खान पर हमला करने वाले बांग्लादेशी के समर्थन में खड़ी हो गई है। पार्टी के अध्यक्ष ने प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस बुलाकर इस केस में चल रही छानबीन पर सवाल उठाए हैं और कहा है कि बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिए को मुंबई पुलिस नाक फंसा रही है। ये पहली बार नहीं हुआ है कि कांग्रेस बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठियों के समर्थन में निकली है और ये उनकी घोषित नीति है। दरअसल भारत में बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठ की समस्या की जड़ में यही नीति है। तृणमूल कांग्रेस से लेकर वामपंथी और कांग्रेस तक ये सारे सेक्युलरिज्म के नाम पर बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठियों के खिलाफ कभी सख्ती नहीं बरती, बल्कि तृणमूल वाले तो वोट बैंक बढ़ाने के लिए पश्चिम बंगाल में घुसपैठ को बढ़ावा देते हैं। इससे जो खामियाजा भोग रहे हैं वो है दिल्ली और मुंबई के लोग। इनके खिलाफ राज्य सरकार के बिना किसी भी उदारता के सख्त कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए और इन्हें बांग्लादेश तक खड़े देना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये बांग्लादेशी मजदूरी के नाम पे आते हैं और आपराधिक गतिविधियों में शामिल होने लग जाते हैं। सो दिस इज व्हाट संजय निरुपम सीम्स टू be saying now. Richa, let's get in a word from Richa as well, who is connected with us right now. Now, Richa, as far as the political aspect that has now been taking place, infiltration, illegal immigration seems to be one of the main focus areas that we are talking about. Exactly when it comes to this man itself who has now been taken into custody, how did he make his way in? How was he working there? Who gave him employment? Exactly how did he plan the entire thing and in the end ended up being caught, having no legal valid documents as well? How does it pan out, especially when it comes to a big headache that is when it comes to illegal immigrants living in the country?
Well, the investigation first started off with being a concern of safety of Bollywood actors in Mumbai, but eventually this has become a national issue as the prime accused, the attacker, is said to be a Bangladeshi resident and he has illegally crossed the border. Now currently the investigation is going on. He was first seen at Andheri. A guy was riding him on his bike. Now everybody, more than 50 statements are being recorded with Mumbai police and crime branch. Currently the investigation is going on how he crossed the border, and the Mumbai police managed to find a few of his Bangladeshi identity cards. Mumbai police has found his license, voter ID of Bangladesh, and it is said that he didn't have any Indian Aadhaar card or Indian identity document, but still he managed to use a bank account. Now he made a payment through an online transaction. For that he must have needed any Aadhaar card or any Indian government document. Now how he managed to do that and whose account was that?
Doesn't come as a surprise because they have mingled within the society in such a manner and have entered mainstream using fake documents as well. How they are being aided, of course, this is something that a concern that is now being raised by Sanjay Nirupam, but of course in a political way that he seems to be taking on the opposition political parties there. Rucha, thank you very much for joining in. Let's in the meantime talk about the individual who is said to be in the custody of the Mumbai police. Is he the same man where the CCTV footage that has now been captured while the intruder was breaking in the residence in the house there where Saif Ali Khan resides? Is he the same man or not? Because the father here of the accused saying that this is not my son. This is a conversation that we had with the father of the accused in the case. Let's listen in with my colleague Pratibha taking those questions.
Shariful Islam's father is joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. पहले तो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूंगी कि जो सीसीटीवी फुटेज में दिख रहा है और जिसको गिरफ्तार किया गया है, क्या वो आपका बेटा है?
हाँ हाँ, शरीफुल इस्लाम हमारे सेले.
Okay, he is your son. बट क्या आप बता सकते हैं कि आपने बोला है कि जो सीसीटीवी में दिख रहा है वो आपका बेटा नहीं है, जो गिरफ्तार हुआ है वो आपका बेटा है, लेकिन सीसीटीवी में वो नहीं था. आपको ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि जो सीसीटीवी में दिख रहा है वो इट्स अ कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट पर्सन?
सीसीटीवीতে ফুটেজে দেখা যাচ্ছে সে আমার ছেলে নয়, কারণ আমার ছেলের মুখ ভারী এবং ওই ছেলের মুখ চাপা এবং চুল ঢাকানো, এই আমার ছেলে অত বড় চুল রাখে না, সে ওই ছোট করে চুল রাখে এবং উপরে ব্যাক ব্রাশ করে এবং উপরে চুল দাঁড়ানো থাকে। এই কারণে আমি বলছি সিসি ফুটেজে যে ছেলের দেখা যাচ্ছে সেই ছেলে আমার ছেলের ছবি নয়।
Okay, all right. So he says that the facial features don't match. The man who has been arrested is his son, but the man in the CCTV footage is not the same. He says it's completely different. The facial features are different. It's very lean. My son does not look like that. मैं आपसे पूछूंगी कि आपका अपील क्या है अथॉरिटी से, आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि आप कह रहे हैं कि जिसको सीसीटीवी में देखा जा सकता है वो आपका बेटा नहीं है, लेकिन उससे अरेस्ट कर दिया गया है।
আমি তো সরকারের কাছে দাবি জানাচ্ছি যে মিথ্যা যেন হয়রানি না হয়, আমরা নির্দোষ এবং মিথ্যা কোনো কিছু না হয় আমরা সেটা দাবি করছি।
Okay, in fact there are many who continue to think that there could be more to the story, this could be a cover up as well. क्या आप हमें इस पे बता सकते हैं कि आपको क्यों लगता है कि there could be a conspiracy, कि आपको पूरा सच नहीं बताया जा रहा है?
সে ওই ছোটবেলা থেকেই মাথার চুল দুই পাশে ছোট রেখে উপরেও ছোট ছিল এবং সে কোনো সময় ওই কপাল ঢেকে অত বড় চুল রাখেনি। কারণ আপনাদের ভারতবর্ষ বিশাল একটি রাষ্ট্র এবং মানুষের মতো মানুষকে সাথে সামান্য মিল থাকে, কারোর সাথে মিল থাকে না, তো এইটাই। কিন্তু আমি সেই ওই চুল লম্বা দেখে আমি দেখছি যে না, এই ছেলে আমার নয়।
Okay, all right. Thank you for joining us. This is the father of the accused, and what he says becomes significant because there were already a lot of questions that were being raised on whether there is a cover-up, whether the man who has been arrested is the same who is seen in the CCTV footage as well.
So several questions still remain unanswered in the ongoing investigation. We head into a short break.